All right, here we go. Hello, everyone. I'm Caitlin, and somewhere over there is James. There he is. Hi, James. There.
Hello.
Hi, George. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, it's always nice to see you,
Yeah.
George.
Good to see you as always, George. And I'll tell you what, George is one of our favorite chatters on here, too. One of them. We have many favorite chatters, and George is just one of them. So thank you for joining. So before we go any further, guys, and also people who are watching who are not chatting, thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. James and I appreciate your time very much. Um, Before we go any further, we're going to do a moment of silence for Tony Bennett, oh, who passed away. Right back at you. Who passed away? Yeah, thumbs up for George, who passed away today, and that's unfortunate because I know he was battling, I think Alzheimer's too, and he didn't remember a lot, but he remembered a lot of music, and but his collaborations with Lady Gaga, holy cow, great stuff. They did well together. So let's go ahead. And plus, he also had a great career. Just he was an amazing singer, amazing crooner, great ballads. Can't name them all, but
I think he even sang with Diana Krall.
I think you're right. So let's go ahead and have a moment of silence for Mr. Tony Bennett. Let's go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Moment of silence for Tony Bennett. All right. Thank you guys for doing that. It's just, man, what a legend he was, and he will be missed.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, George. Indeed. Hang on a second, my phone's shutting me off. But anyway, okay. No, that's just my sister. Sorry. All right, so phone's gonna stay off now. Go away, 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 away. Now, I was having a conversation with my sister about something. The internet on the boat broke, but the internet on the boat broke, so and she needs to help me with something. So I'll have to email her after the show.
Ah.
Okay, so anyway, rest in peace, Tony Bennett. Now, tickets, and now last week I mentioned there are two things I'm going to bring up. Okay, two. One is that tickets for Alice's upcoming shows are on sale right now, and this includes the Hoot Nanny shows. I know I just love saying that Hoot Nanny.
Hoot Nanny.
Hoot Nanny. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Hoot Nanny. I don't
It
know.
does sound cool.
I'm not really know the name. It's like Hoot Nanny.
I like that.
Yeah. So let's go and take a look here. So I'm looking at Saturday, October 28th, Zappos Theater, Las Vegas, Nevada. So let's just take a sneaky peek here. If I can make this work, I could reach out to my cousin to make this work.
How are you going to get to Las Vegas?
Oh, that's easy. That's only a 30-minute flight. Oh, that's not bad. 'Cause right now prices are at $55 each.
Hey, that's pretty decent.
Oh, no, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. No, okay, well, get that. Let's take a look through here. So that's the whole thing. So let's get started at 8 o'clock at theater at Planet Hollywood. Oh, ew. Why did I type that? No, back to the cheapest. So I see 160. I'm like, oh, no. Yeah, 55. That's better. So we got $55. So tickets per ticket. So so balcony. So where's the 55 at? That's row M. Let's see here. Row M. Okay, where is this row M? Oh, so you're up here. Oh, you're on the balcony. So for in total 2 tickets would be like, so what's that? 30 what? 307. So I'll be right here for the balcony. For 2 tickets, it's 110 each in total with fees. But
I can't see the balcony. All I see is what you're showing here.
Here. Well, never mind. So basically, the balcony. See, James.
I can't see the balcony. All I see is
the balcony.
I can't see the stage and all the stuff. All I see is
Whoa, I'm on the wrong one.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks.
Hey, Zeb.
Let's try this again, shall we? Hi, Zeb. Good to
Yeah,
see you.
I was wondering why I couldn't see anything.
Okay, but James, focus. Okay, my bad. Is that better?
Yeah. Now that's better. Now we can see
Now, so
what we're
one
looking at.
ticket for 307 is $55.
That's the nosebleeds, isn't it?
No, nosebleeds are way down here.
Oh, okay.
And if you really want to be in specifics, that's $199.50. No.
Wow.
$55 here. $55. I'm sensing all these are $55. Yeah. Which I think is pretty fair, to be honest with you. Considering what this is, it's a hoot nanny. So that's actually a good deal. I might have to message my cousin, see if she's interested. Now, $80 for these, and then the prices increase due to here.
Hmm.
Ooh, $89 for that seat. Hmm.
Wow.
And that's already sold out. VIP is already sold out, tables and stuff. So, if anything, if I were to go, if anything, it's going to be all up here. So, at $55, I think that's a good deal, really.
Well, I should talk to your cousin soon before they're sold out.
Yeah, I might have to reach out to my cousin and see if she's interested. And so, and basically, so in total for 2 tickets, it's $110 plus fees. Now I know that because it just says so right there. Normally, I would get everything mixed up because I stink at numbers. So I don't know. I think this is a Halloween hootenanny. So let's look for more information on. So all I know is that this event is like a big. No, I have not, Deb. I've heard some awful things about, though. You're not the first one that I heard about. And so Halloween Hootenanny is basically like this big Halloween show. And I know Rob and Coop have done this before. And I've been. I think I'll pass. And
Me too.
I think you for bringing it up. But it's supposed to be good. It's supposed to be a lot of blood. So I'm kind of curious. Actually, I've been actually waiting to see this hootenanny for a long time. So what I'm going to do is reach out to my cousin and see if she would be interested, and maybe talk to work, see if I can talk him into that. Big fat if. If all else fails, I could try to see if I could get in for my blog. But regardless, I won't go to this. I think this would be a good opportunity too, because I've never been to Vegas. Plus, I will probably be in Vegas for 2 days anyway, so it's gonna be a short trip, and I don't care. So I don't know. That's something I've been pondering. But I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach my cousin, and for Royce's sake, I'm gonna see what the tickets are for his venue. Because I was talking about the tickets earlier, and he's heavily interested. Oh man, well the tickets for where he wants to go to, Paso Robles, California, or a decent 60 to 75 per person. For the lawn is 60. So depending on what Roy says, he could probably go on the lawn for 60. He and his wife could go on the lawn for $60 each, and that's not too bad either, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
So one ticket, $6 each. So I don't know. I think Royce will have a good advantage of this. I think he'll like this. He wants to go. He enjoyed the last year. He saw Coop at the same venue, so he wants to go again. And so I'm just helping him with the prices and stuff. So yeah. So all right, I already told him tickets are on sale, but $60 per person for lawn or $75 for section 201 row D. That's not too bad. So,
wow.
I'm surprised
That is pretty good.
for the hootenanny. For the hootenanny.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Only $55 per person for the balcony.
Well, you better call your cousin tomorrow because the sooner you do it, the sooner you get those tickets before they're sold out, and then you can't go.
Exactly, and I just think this might be a really good opportunity. Uh, so, Zeb, that's totally up to James. And I'm not gonna put that question up on the show, but it's totally up to James if he wants to do that. No, we're not highlighting it, but I'll tell him. He can read the chat.
Huh?
Read the chat.
Yeah, I saw that. Not for a while yet, Zeb. When I'm ready, I'll do it because I don't know how to unblock anyway at the moment. Just leave it as it is for now, okay?
So let's just keep it here.
And we'll leave it at that and
be patient.
And then drop it, please.
Be patient. So let's just be patient, okay?
Yeah.
Now, another thing I'm gonna bring up. There was something else I was gonna bring up. What was it? Hollywood Vampires. So there have been two cancellations so far, and one was because Johnny was sick, and that happens. Okay, I mean, it happens. People get sick. But the second one I want to bring up is that the stage. Deb, please drop it. You and James can talk privately about, but please drop it. I'm not in the mood. And second of all is the fact that the stage in Slovakia was unsafe for the band members, their staff, and the fans. So they couldn't perform in Slovakia. And I'm only bringing this up because I've read some not nice online comments about the band making second cancellation on the tour. And that's solely because it was unsafe for the band and everybody. Which, I can understand why, people were upset, but, they need to understand that safety is important. I mean, I understand it's a big deal. Hollywood Vampires are in town. Huge, big deal. It is. But I just wish, some people can take in consideration to the fact that it was the safety measures. And the band was not happy about it. But at the end of the day, safety matters.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I read a really good statement from Joe Perry's son, Aaron. And holy cow. And I'm really proud of Aaron for really speaking up on it. Because, and what I really like the fact is that Aaron pointed out how his dad, Joe, performed even after having both his knees replaced a week after, and I'm like, I don't think I could even do that when I had my knees replaced. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. I'm like, I mean that, and I'm like, it's like trooper. And then Johnny's been performing in a cast, and he wears a brace on stage, and he's been playing the whole time. And so I think, it's just a matter of that everybody's been working their rear ends off for the tour, and which they have. And I just think, that what Aaron Perry was pointing out is that people should stop complaining and just appreciate the fact that they tried to get the show running, and also be appreciative that, that everyone's been working their hindies off.
Mm-hmm.
So to the people who are still whining, just be considerate of the fact that they were working hard to get that show going, and please just move on. I mean, there's no point of whining about it anymore either. It's not. There is no point.
Yeah.
It's just I'm very upset by some negative comments. I don't respond to negative comments until now, but I stay away from all drama regardless. It's just sad,
Mm-hmm.
Now allegedly making false claims. I'm like guys, get a grip. It's all right. It was safety. All right. If they were performed, people could have gotten hurt. The band could have gotten hurt. The staff could have gotten hurt. Fans could have gotten hurt. So it's like, that's just not worth it,
No.
I'm voicing my opinion on this because it's driving me nuts. Now, we're going to move on to you. So, James, you have some reviews, eh?
All right. So I got 3 reviews.
All right. Go for it.
First, the movie, The Journey of Natty Gann. Now, I saw this back in, I'd say, 1986 when it came out to VHS for the first time. I've seen it a couple of times on Disney Plus. I absolutely love this movie. It's a great story. It takes place in 1935, where this young girl, Natty Gann, played by Meredith Salinger, where she goes on. Her dad um, a job cutting down trees in Washington State or something. So he's halfway across the country. So she decides she doesn't want to stay in this hotel where they're renting a room. She wants to go off and find him. And then she meets this hobo who rides the rails, played by John Cusack, and he helps her along. And I'm not going to say any more about it, but watching this for the first time on Blu-ray, the transfer was fantastic. Everything like it it makes you think that the movie was made today. That's how clear the picture is. It's beautifully done. The musical score is beautiful. And my favorite star of the whole movie was the wolf, played by Jed, but his name is Wolf in the movie.
That's
So I highly recommend this film. If you love Disney films, this one is a great family film. I love it, and you're never too old to love Disney. Now, the Fab Forum, that guy David Hepworth, the
right.
journalist, he was fantastic. He talked about his new book he wrote about Abbey Road, and he tells you all the ins and outs of Abbey Road and how the Beatles recorded this and that and other bands. He was fantastic. Then the second one they played was a repeat of one that they did in 2018 with one of the members of Wings, but I forget the guy's name. So he talked about how he auditioned for the playing the drums for Paul McCartney and everything, and when they went to Japan, up to Paul McCartney's arrest in Japan for drugs and stuff,
Hmm.
and then they found out that the band was dismembered because he couldn't take it anymore. It wasn't for him. Now you sent me something yesterday, Kate. You sent me that video of the Beatles song there.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this song yet. It was, I don't know, it didn't have that Beatley sound to it. It didn't really sound like John. I don't know if I like it. I'd have to hear it a couple more times. Is that the official release or is it just
Yeah.
a fan
It's not
made
the
thing?
official release. Yeah.
It's an unofficial release, so it's not the real thing yet, but I don't know how I feel about it yet. I have to wait till it's actually released to hear the real thing to really know how I feel. Because this one, I don't know, it didn't sound Beatlesque to me.
I was listening to it yesterday while I was at work. And as much as I love the Beatles, I'm not really impressed with it.
I was a little, to be honest, I was disappointed.
I'm
And I
like,
don't say that much about music.
it's not. I mean, I understand it's like a unreleased demo from John Lennon. I get that, and I have a lot of respect for Lennon. It's just, I don't know. It just kind of seemed off a little bit for me. It's just like this whole artificial intelligence thing is starting to take the music uh,
It
industry
didn't
by.
even sound like John Lennon to me. It was supposed to be John Lennon, but I didn't really hear John in his voice.
Yeah, I think the only in my this is just my opinion, but in the song, the only Beatles thing that I caught was probably the background singing.
Yeah,
You know what I
but
mean? Yeah.
we'll have to wait for the actual official release to
I don't know if I'm
see
gonna listen to it
if we're
again.
going to have a different opinion about it then.
I think once was enough, to be honest with you.
But I don't know how I feel about this one. It's
No,
like,
I'm
I don't
not.
know.
I'm kind of stingy about the whole AI in the music industry because I think, for me personally, I think it takes away the creativity aspect of making a song.
In a way, it ruins it.
You think they ruined it?
Well, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
it's copyright
right,
free.
free.
Oh, okay.
That is
Hey,
true.
Daisy.
Hi, Davey. Yeah, it's
What makes it
copyright.
copyright free, Davy?
I know. I've written a lot of story songs at work for work, and the artist Grimes. She said that anyone who uses her voice for their music, she'll give them 50% of her royalties
Hmm.
from that. So
Okay.
people are using it. People are taking advantage of it. I know it's copyright free. Now that I do, thank you, Davey. It's just I don't know. I'm a little. You have a version?
You have one too?
Davey has a version?
Put the link for us. Maybe we could play it.
Yeah, and James, if you put the link up, James can.
Yeah, I'll copy and paste it in the private chat
Yeah,
for Kate.
put up the link, Dave. Yeah, we'll be more happy to show it off for you.
Yeah, I'm curious to hear your version of it, what it is. Oh, Mail liked it.
Okay, well, put up the link. Let's do it. Put up the link,
Well,
sir.
Joe Mail liked it, then probably we will.
Put up the link.
Maybe it'll be better than the version we heard yesterday.
Yes, it did say AI covered, George. It did. So I found this article that says the last Beatle track with AI is beautiful, says Ringo Starr. So that comes from Ringo.
Wow.
Says that Ringo Starr has revealed some more information about the last Beatles song to ever be released, which was created with the help of AI. The existence of the song was first brought to public by Paul McCartney, who told BBC Radio 4 that it would be the final new song to be released featuring all 4 original Beatles since the deaths of both John Lennon and George Harrison. With the help AI, McCartney was apparently to extract Lennon's vocals from a previously unreleased demo, which is thought to be having an original release sometime later this year. You're correct, sir. Good job, James. With fans speculating it will be a well-known 1978 scrapped demo called Now and Then. See, in an interview with Variety, Starr confirmed the existence of the song while also trying to assuage any doubts Beatles fans may have about the creation of the track, telling the publication that the whole thing has not been created by AI. The tool will simply help them to complete a song that would previously have been left unreleased. And I quote, "It's not down to AI. It's not like we're pretending anything. This is actually John's voice, Paul's voice and bass playing, George and rhythm guitar, and me on drums." End of quote. Starr went on to say that the track is a beautiful song and one that has actually nearly made its way into the world previously. In the interview, Starr also shared that he, Paul McCartney, and Harrison had actually previously tried to salvage the demo in the 90s, but didn't have the correct technology to properly process original lyrics written by Lennon, although as Beatles standard, the track will be credited to Lennon-McCartney. And I quote, "The two things that are new are Paul's bass and me on drums. I really worked at it just months ago here, and it works," Starr said. "For all the madness going on around it, it's still a beautiful track and our last track." End of quote. AI is one of the hot topics in music right now. It has proved to be incredibly decisive. One of the first proponents of using the technology to make new music has been Canadian alternative pop artist Grimes, who has sanctioned the use of her voice in several tracks. Now credit to Grimes AI. No official release date for the Beatles' last official single has not been announced, with McCartney himself assuring fans plans will be revealed in due course.
Wow.
So Ringo likes
scroll up again to the top where the picture is. I think it's the same as my cover of my magazine. I think it's the same picture of them. Hold on. I wanna compare the two.
Yeah, I'll bring it up. Going up. Here you go. I could. Where you go? Where you go?
Oh, you might have to make me big first.
Make you big first?
Yeah. Okay. It almost looks the same, doesn't it?
It does.
I don't know if it's the same thing because Ringo's smiling. This one he looks a little more serious in my.
Well, I think your picture is a bit darker than the one on my screen.
Yeah, but look, Ringo's not really smiling here, and he's smiling there. It looks a little different.
How are you, dear? Yeah, different smiles. Interesting.
Yeah, but it almost looks the same, but not quite.
Good catch.
Hey, Angela.
Hi, Angela. Good to see you. According to George, the AI cover doesn't sound good. Angela, no, how are you? But yeah, so according to Ringo, everything was original on that release. It's just with the guitar and drums. Interesting. Same food photo shoot anyways. Yeah, pretty much. All right. So, any other thoughts about the upcoming Final Bills tune, James?
I'm wondering if it's going to be a lot better than what we heard yesterday.
I'm kind of hoping it is for sure. I'm really hoping it is for sure, without doubt. I agree, George.
We haven't had the original yet, so we don't really know what it's going to be like, but I'm hoping it's going to be decent.
Yeah. You're okay, Angela? I'm okay too.
I'm good too.
Yeah, we're all good too. We're all okay too. I'm tired, but we're good. It's been busy.
I'm very excited to say, Kate, that today George was at work and he went out for lunch to Popeyes for lunch and he mailed out my records. So Revolver's on its way to me, back to the egg. Yeah, I can't wait.
George, very kind of you. Very kind of you.
Yeah.
That's great.
I know you can't have the album.
I want the album. I want the Monkeys album.
Oh.
I want the Monkeys out. Oh, by the way, Popeyes is delicious. You guys know what Popeyes is? It's like Louisiana chicken fast food. It is the best. I love their chicken sandwich.
I had Popeyes and it's the spicy ghost one. I think in when I was in Toronto, I didn't like it as much as KFC.
No, KFC's. I think KFC has better chicken quality, but
I mean, I was a little disappointed with Popeyes.
whoa.
Oh no, are you okay, Angela?
Yeah, are you okay?
Yes.
Bruce, what'd you do? Hopefully you weren't roughhousing with a dog or something.
Well, George, because you told me once you were getting rid of Back to the Egg, but now you decide to give it to me.
But regardless, I hope you're okay, Angela. I know those falls.
Yeah, I hope you're all right.
You're
in my prayers,
it
definitely.
can get you tired. I tell you that. I know. Back in February, I tripped, and I was still healing from surgery, which I still am, and so I laid down my right shoulder to avoid hurting my repaired shoulder, and yeah, I had lovely bruises. I'm sorry that happened. I'm just glad you're okay. Well, I tell you what, it doesn't take much to trip these days. I'll give it that.
Oh, I know. I twisted both my ankles. I know what it feels like.
Yowza. Well, it happens. No, I have made falls too that were my fault. Made trips that were my fault. So I'm just glad you're okay.
Ow.
What? Did you pull your back?
No, I banged my head.
Oh, is the head okay?
Yeah, it's okay. I just hit the side because I was trying to get these out.
Oh snap! Speaking of that, what you got? He's got something. You sneak.
Yeah, you want to make me big? I'll show you.
Yeah, you even.
My record store had 2 copies of Back to the Egg for $10 each. I could get another one. Oh, okay, cool. So
right,
these are the ones I have. Now I just need Wildlife and Wings Over America to complete my set because I'll have Back to the Egg. So
Show off
I got Band on the Run.
Band on the Run.
So I got that. Then I have Red Rose Speedway.
Ooh, good one.
Which has a gate pull, but I can't show something in the gate pull.
Just go through them.
Yep.
Go through.
I got Venus and Mars. Wings at the Speed of Sound.
That's a good one.
I love the back cover. It's pretty funny. Wings Greatest. And London Town.
Very good. Oh boy, I love that. That's a good one.
So now I just need those 2 I said because he's sending me Back to the Egg, and then I'll have the whole collection.
Oh, girl.
Oh no,
just a lot of bruises. No, at least you're okay. Yeah, I tell you what it's getting better. Well, that's good. I'll be praying for you though. But yeah, I tell you what, that fall in the garage I took in February left like a massive bruise on my thigh. I mean, like this bruise was about about that big, like maybe like that big. It's like right like big circle on my hip. It was. I'm just glad you're okay though. I feel your pain. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about Keanu Reeves. Thanks for showing those, James. That's cool.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you gotta show us that album when it shows up.
Oh, I definitely will. Of course,
So,
you know I'm going to show you them.
Keanu Reeves' rock band Dogstar released first new song in 20 years and announced his album. Now, I've always known that Keanu Reeves was a musician, and he's really good at what he does. He's the bass player for Dogstar.
I never knew that. So
Yeah.
just like in so he really does play guitar and bass,
Yes, he does.
like he does in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah. Yes, he's a real musician in his own right. So the song it will be called Everything Turns Around, and it's come by a music video. It will be included on Somewhere Between the Power Lines and Palm Trees, which is Dogstar's comeback album that will be released on October 6th. And Dogstar said in a statement on July 19th, we are so excited to announce our new album, Somewhere Between the Power Lines and Palm Trees, out on October 6th on our label, Dillon Street Records. Listen to the lead single, Everything Turns Around, and watch the music video now. Now, see, Dogstar includes singer, guitarist Ben Dome Rose and drummer Rob Mailhouse made a first appearance in 2002 at California's Bottle Rock Festival in 2023 in May. And I actually covered that story for work. The high-profile gig came after the group had initially announced their comeback. The last time Dogstar released a song was in 2003 with a cover of Mr. Biggs' Shine for a tribute album. They haven't released their own material since their 2000 album Happy Ending. Last year they said they were reuniting. They offered more info this past April. It's from the Instagram post. Thank you everyone for the kind of comments. We are overjoyed to see such a response. Didn't expect this. It makes us want to play out even more. And as promised, Dogstar said they will be rolling out some new music this summer, followed by some gigs. As soon as it's all figured out, we will let you know. And so the history of Dogstar, they were a 90s rock band with fellow rockers Weezer decided their name before opening for Dogstar, which is actually kind of a cool fact that Weezer, decided their name before opening for Dogstar in 1992, which I thought was interesting. And then Dogstar was formed in Los Angeles in 91 and featured Reeves on bass guitar, Robert Mailhouse on drums, and Greg Miller on guitar. The band played alternative rock with influences from punk and grunge, becoming known for their energetic performances. So there. I think it's great. Reeves is a solid musician overall. He really is. I've actually listened to some of their performances while typing out stories for work.
And I hope he gave some homage to Wild Stallions. Remember when they did this?
Yep.
Be excellent to each other.
Be excellent to each other. But I think it's great. I love Keanu as a actor. And I also really love him as a musician. Very talented guy. So check him out, James. I'll send you some info on them on Instagram later.
Wow, John Wick in a rock band. Who'd have thought?
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to get copyright, girl. I'll post the song on my community tab after the show, and you guys can listen to it. That way I won't get copyrighted.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a good song. I've listened to it. It's very good. The band sounds really solid. Sound really solid. They sound like they haven't left at all. So yeah, I'll share the song with you too, James. So don't worry.
The second and third movie were so, but the first one's the best.
I still haven't seen the third one yet. I've been
That's
so busy.
okay, but it's not the best one. I mean, I prefer the first one. I only own Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. That's the best one for me.
The first two were fantastic. Third one I haven't watched it yet on YouTube. I've just been slacking because I got things going on. Oh no, Angela. What I can do is sorry, I just don't want to get copyrighted. you know. But what I can do is that I can post it on my community tab on my Facebook page, and I can post it there, and you can watch it, or you can look it up. Well, I'm going to be sending James a link to it on Instagram so he can look it up and talk about it on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, she agrees with you. You know what? I need to understand what you guys are agreeing about, so I have to look at it myself. I just haven't had time to do so because I've been a busy bee lately.
Angela, remember when they call Napoleon the short dead dude? And they call Beethoven Beethoven.
Oh my goodness gracious. That's funny. All right, so unfortunately, this kind of broke my heart. This headline broke my heart a little bit. One of my favorite metal bands ever, W.A.S.P, cancels 2023 North American tour. Blackie Lawless issue statement. Ugh.
Is that a guy?
Yes.
Looks like a woman.
So now W.A.S.P have officially canceled their scheduled summer tour due to ongoing back injuries suffered from frontman Blackie Lawless. So the statement's further down the page. So apparently W.A.S.P did announce their 40th Never Stops World Tour, which would be set to kick off on August 5th in Wheatland, California. Darn it. I was actually looking forward to seeing this tour too. The trek also features special guest Armored Saint, fantastic band, by the way, as the two bands venture across the country and Canada for some shows as well before wrapping up Sunday, September 16th. Oh, nope. I know where I'll be.
Wow.
At the Holiday in Los Angeles. So, and unfortunately, this was all before everything happened. So let's go ahead and take a look at, I want to know what the statement was. Here it is. From Blackie Lawless. So the extent of trauma I endured on the 2023 European tour was far more greater than originally diagnosed, and surgery will be now needed to correct the problem. Bummer. In addition to the original herniated disc, as that tour continued, a second disc became herniated. Upon returning home, the second MRI also revealed a broken vertebrae to my lower back. Good Lord. I've been fortunate to work with the best specialists in the U.S., and I've been in intensive rehab since we got home. It's going well, but damage was pretty extensive, and all the doctors agreed moving the tour a few months back would be the safest thing. It's all been said as the result of an injury that happened several years ago. I'm working my butt off to get ready, and I'll be up riding on Elvis, bigger and badder than ever. If the tour never stops, then the 40th never stops. That sounds painful.
Wow.
Poor guy. Yeah, I was really looking forward to this, even though I know they weren't near me. But it's like I love W.A.S.P. They're one of my favorite metal bands too, like with Slayer and Metallica and all that.
I guess there's no Canadian dates.
No, he said they were supposed to be Canadian. Vancouver, British Columbia.
That's a little too far away from me.
I think this concert might be a little too loud for your sister. This would be pretty loud. But regardless, I
don't think she's into heavy metal, but
no, I don't think she is. I think this would not be her forte.
Well, if you were close to me, I'd go with you.
Yeah. Well, it's canceled now because he's getting surgery. Lacking
Now it makes me think of something I want to grab off my shelf. Hold on.
So that's okay. You go ahead. I'll conclude here. Well, I guess that that's just unfortunate. So my best wishes go out to Blackie Lawless, and I hope you heal well and you feel better soon and can get back out there and dazzle people's minds with metal music. Darn it, I really wanted to see that tour. I really did. Darn it. Such a good tour.
This is a little special treat for Angela, and of course for you too, Kate, and everybody else. All right, make me big, please. Look at how young he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a great movie. There's all the people, and
Classic.
George Carlin stole the show in this movie.
Of course.
I love
George
this movie.
Carlin, he's a legend.
Yeah. All right, make me smell. There we go.
Yeah. Herniated discs are no fun. No, they're not. It's just unfortunate because I know, man. Well,
It happened to my dad. He's had a lot of hernia operations when he was
really?
alive playing hockey.
Well, I kind of can relate to Blackie Lawless because a lot of stuff that I'm dealing with now with my joint issues are just from old injuries or old issues I got from not just from autoimmune disease, but also from when I used to work back in dog boarding years ago. So some things have caught up to me. So, fortunately, but herniated disc.
Yeah, George Carlin. He was the best.
That was sad. That was very sad. But man, I hope Wallace has a speedy recovery. But man,
here's a little trivia for you. In Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, what was the name of George Carlin's character? Can you name it, Kate?
Huh?
Can you name his character's name? George Carlin.
Right now.
Rufus.
Rufus?
Yeah, he was Rufus.
Rufus. I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember.
And I like the scene where they're in medieval England and they say, "Put them in the Iron Maiden." They're like, "Excellent." Because they thought it was the heavy metal band.
You don't want to hear something funny? I'll tell you guys something a little bit more funny. So my 4-year-old niece, Lily. Okay, this is fun. This is just funny. I'm laughing at my sister-in-law, my brother's wife. It's funny as heck. And this is a true story, okay? So my youngest niece, Lily, she had to get surgery to get her adenoids and her tonsils removed. And so, and of course, for anything surgery is overwhelming for anybody. Okay, this is the best part. Okay, just wait for it. Straight up. I'm like wheezing from laughing when my sister-in-law told me this. Okay, I'm wheezing. And so this is my eldest brother's wife. So this is according to my eldest brother's wife. Wait for it. So when Lily was finally starting to wake up from surgery, my eldest brother, Matthew, he passed out.
Oh, no.
No, it's kind of, I was laughing. My sister-in-law told me that. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, are you serious right now? She goes, oh, yeah. It's like, yeah. Basically, what happened was that Lily started to wake up after having surgery. And the minute she woke up, my eldest brother, watching his little princess, as the minute that she started waking up, the dude passed out. And the funniest part, but by the way, too, is that the hospital staff read him like a book. They caught him ASAP. So I'm guessing that's a normal thing for them. So they were ready for it. But yeah, right, Angela. I know he passed out. She woke up and she was grumpy. I don't blame her. I was kind of grumpy too. But anyway, I woke up from my shoulder surgery. But anyway, and but yeah, the minute she woke up, the minute her eyes opened, he passed out. Cold.
Wow.
The hospital staff caught him, laid him on the floor. But this is the best part, in my opinion. And I quote from my sister-in-law. The hospital staff thought I was a mean The hospital staff thought I was a mean wife because I was too busy laughing.
Really?
Actually laughing at the whole thing. He fainted. She laughed. And she told me the hospital staff kind of gave her some looks like, aren't you being real mean? But she's like, she felt guilty at the same time. She goes, well, I should have been supportive, but I was too busy laughing. And of course, but sister-in-law was telling me that story. I was wheezing from laughing. And I felt bad until my sister told me, like, oh yeah, I was laughing the whole time. And that's where I'm like, oh, okay, man, I shouldn't feel bad. Yeah, I was laughing like an idiot. It's just the poor guy, though. I think it was very overwhelming. I thought it was the funniest thing. It's like, my brother passed out. Since when does he do that? It's like, I don't. I don't think he ever passed out. He didn't pass out when Luca was born. He didn't pass out when Lily was born. But when his little princess woke up from surgery, lights out. It was probably the most
Aw.
amusing one of the most amusing things I've heard this week. I'm like, good
I
God.
guess he loves Lily a lot, and that
That's
was
his baby girl.
overwhelming. It made him pass out.
Yeah. But just the vision of Stephanie, that's his wife, standing there just laughing at him. It has me.
Dang.
And Never says, I love you. Like, oh, he's fine. He's just passed out. He's fine. And she said,
He's just resting.
huh?
He's just resting. Don't worry
He's just
about
resting. He's resting his eyes. Yeah, that's what she told me. Oh, he's just resting. I'm like, oh my gosh. And they've been together for 12 years, been married for 8 years. So it was just funny. It was like, well, nothing says I love you than laughing at your husband who just passed out. He's passed out on the floor. She said that the hospital staff woke him up with that funny substance, that stuff they put under your nose. And she said when he woke up, he couldn't talk.
Smelling salts.
Yeah. And when he woke up, he couldn't talk because he had no idea what happened.
Wow.
He said that he had no idea. He can't remember anything. But the minute his little princess woke up, he passed out. I was like, oh, poor guy.
Aww.
She said he felt like a thing of bricks. Just the staff caught him, so I'm guessing that's a common thing for them. But I'm like,
and I guess when she's old enough, you're gonna get her into Alice Cooper.
No, my brother says I listen to sucky music. He's so wrong. My brother likes total different music. He says I listen to sucky music. I don't listen to sucky music, thank you.
You got good taste in music.
I have good taste in music, thank you.
We wanted to go to kindergarten knowing school's out forever.
Plus, when he gets really bossy, I just tell him about his hairline that's making his hair disappear. It works. We still have our sibling rivalry. It's still real. Doesn't matter how old we are. He tells me to shut up every time I bring up his hair. It's funny. Shut up, Kate.
DragonCorpse.
So, guys, this made my day right here. Water. So, I'm a metal fan. So, apparently, there is a genre called deathcore / power metal. And I honestly had no idea until I saw this. And so there's actually deathcore, yeah. So there's a thing called power metal. No idea. I know there are different genres of metal. What I didn't know is the fact that there's an actual band that's labeled as power metal. And there is a huge difference, and I'll get to that in a minute. So the band name is deathcore, and their song, I believe it's called DragonCorpse. Or it's that album, one of the two. So DragonCorpse are an international band who might be the only ones playing a hybrid style of deathcore and power metal. And I tell you what, I was listening to their stuff earlier. Oh yeah, it's pretty wild. Deathcore has always been over the top, bordering and absurd in the best ways. Power metal, meanwhile, and boundless when it comes to potential of cheesiness, which is what has made it such a thriving style for more than 3 decades. So I'm gonna say cheesiness. It was like it's a mix of like deathcore and face smacking stuff. I'll call it face smacking. That's what I call it. It's more like a face smacking kind of metal genre.
Mm-hmm.
But merging two together, who could ever conceive such a ridiculous idea? They're two of the most opposite subgenres there are in metal, but it's 2023 and we all have the capacity to be electric with our music taste, right? Or at least our metal musical taste. So whoever wrote this, I'm giving bravo. So who the hell are DragonCorpse? Let's dive in. So DragonCorpse formed in 2001 and features an international 5-piece lineup with musicians from Australia, Canada, and the United States. So the members are Marty Leaf, vocals, Chris Kayer, guitar, Justin Gorgon, drums, Noah Nicholas Laidlaw, bass, and Mark Marion, orchestrations. So what other bands can be compared to DragonCorpse? Nobody at this point. And we'll see about that.
Wow.
Power metal comparisons will be Rhapsody of Fire, Secret Sphere, and Hammerfall. Now, I actually took the time during the dead period at work to listen to DragonCorpse's music, and I will say it's very interesting in a good way. I think it offers a new a new taste to metal. It gives people there you are. Stupid thing. Very. Here we go. That's better. It gives like a new taste to metal. It gives more of a variety, in my opinion. And there's nothing cheesy about it. I don't know where this writer got the idea of calling it cheesy. His name is Joe DeVita. Yes, I'm talking to you. I don't understand what your point of cheesy is with this article, with the band. I think, while listening to their music, it's a really interesting mix. I mean, I don't know if you would like it, James, because I don't know how much you like metal. This is like in your face.
I'm very particular about my metal.
Yeah, I think this might be a little over the top because this is more like in your face.
Like I can handle Motorhead, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Motley Crue, all that shit.
Okay. Well, with that stuff, power metal, deathcore. Darn it, deathcore. They're more. They kick things up to a 20 compared to what you just named.
Mm-hmm.
So the vocals I would put as death metal. I mean, just a lot, just a lot of death metal sound.
No, that's not my type of thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say you wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, here's Davy's take. What's Davy's say here? He probably means the cheesy chorus is like in DragonCorpse. Could be. Thank you very much for bringing that up, sir.
Hey, Dave.
Oh, hi, Dave. Call it what it really is, Kate. It's kick the dog music. Oh, okay. You want to call it what? Okay, I'll call face kick your ass music. Really, I mean, if that's a word for it, kick your ass music, because it's like I like it. It's like a mix of the vocals are like death metal, but the instrumentation, it's like a mix of just a really big mix. I can't really explain it. It's like oh geez, I don't even know what to say, but I don't know. But James is wait. That Dave, you might want to look him up.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say classic heavy metal.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff I'm into, Angela.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I love classic heavy metal, but these guys are more. He could at least call it symphonic deathcore / power metal.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
all the way, George, all the way.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that for sure. I agree with you on that. All the orchestra stuff. Yeah, but I tell you what, though, I mean, the vocals really bring that death metal drive. I'm like, holy cow! I'm like working. I'm listening outside here, like, whoa, I'm typing. I'm like, ah, I'm like, whoa, where did that come from? I'm like, whoa.
Or I forget who was playing this once on a stream. I forget where I was, but I was on the panel and this guy was playing this girl. She was singing beautifully with a beautiful voice, and all of a sudden she goes like she was possessed. I'm like, okay, interesting.
Is it the lead singer from Ginger?
I don't know,
because that's what I think of when you tell me that. I'm like, that sounds like the lead singer from Ginger. And those who know who Ginger are, they're a Ukrainian metal band. And the lead singer, she has amazing voice. would be more like what I would send to Facebook.
Ah.
But yeah, Ginger is righteous.
And I made a joke in the chat that day. I said, we need a young priest and an old priest. When she started going, rah, rah.
Of course, Ace Metal is best, but modern metal is interesting. Nothing. I love all metal. To be perfectly honest with you, I do. I kind of embraced it because I've been reviewing metal music albums since 2017. So I've been embracing it. Today's metal music, there are some really good bands out there. I'm very impressed. For instance, there's a band called Ringworm. Yes, Ringworm, like the parasite dogs get. But they're like metal, and I like them. There are a couple other bands I can't think of right now, but I've reviewed a lot. I can't remember nearly all of them, but I've been listening to some newer bands I still can't name, but there's some really good bands, new metal bands out there that are really thriving really well. But I really do like the stuff that I just talked about, which I'm tired. But I think it's great that there's power metal. I understand that there's like total different genres. Like you got your new metal, then you got your prog metal, then you got black metal, you got liquid metal. You got something else I can't remember, but it's just the list goes on and on. So hearing like these different, for me, hearing about these different genres of metal is very interesting, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
With modern metal, just listen to the drums. If you don't like Cookie Monster vocals or else, you missed out. Cookie Monster vocals.
Cookie.
Look at that puppy dog. It's so cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, I think metal really shaped the music industry too. I'm just thinking about it. I mean, okay, chat, I'm going to bring this up. All right, I was listening to Coop last night. My best friend is all into a band for swing called Sabaton.
Sabaton.
I
gotta ask Jorgen about that because he's just
I bet Jorgen might know something. And so Coop brought this up. I'm bringing this up because I thought it was a good take. So James, the chat, do you guys know the band Iron Butterfly?
Yeah.
Do you think their song "Inagata de Vida" as a metal song?
Yeah, I think it could be like that guitar. Yeah, I think it could be.
I think so too. He brought it up. I'm like, I was actually Facebook voice when I heard it. I'm like, hey, do you think Iron Butterfly Inagata de Vida, is it metal? And he said it could be. Yeah, I could agree with Coop. So yeah. Well, I thought it was kind of cool. You pointed that out. I'm like, oh, I know. I can't keep track of all the lists. And I'm like, and how many genres are there? I bet you it's like a list of least of me. I bet you it's a long list. Oh, geez, look it up. List of.
Part of it's heavy metal and part of it's not because you got that little bass part. That little part in the song too. And the drums.
I'm looking it up. So, okay. So, according to music genre list, booyah, you got heavy metal, speed metal. Okay. The list is long, so I'm just going to breeze through this. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, I'm not repeating anything. I'm just going to read it off. You got your heavy metal, speed metal, thrash metal, power metal, death metal, melodic metal, technical death metal, brutal death metal, slam death metal, black metal, first wave black metal, true Norwegian black metal, then you got depressive suicide black metal, then you got symphonic black metal, post-black metal, then atmospheric black metal, pagan metal, Viking metal, folk metal, symphonic metal, goth metal, glam metal, hair metal, doom metal, funeral doom metal, stoner doom metal, groove metal, and industrial metal, modern, neoclassic, new wave, British heavy metal, post-progressive, avant-garde, sludge, djent, drone, kawaii, pirate, new metal, something I can't pronounce, metal.
Oh my god.
Math metal, crossover, grindcore, core grind, porn grind, shit grind. Yes, those are a thing. Death grind, power violence, hardcore, metalcore, deathcore, postcore, mathcore. If anybody
Wow.
asks me to repeat it, no.
What's death metal like? Is it like they sing songs about killing people or death?
It's just very angry. To me, I think it's just very angry metal because there's a lot of
Would death metal be like the song "Let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor"?
No, I think that's like. Well, we'll pull up that list there. I think let the bodies hit the floor. Maybe more like thrash metal, maybe.
But people also say that "Helter Skelter" by the Beatles is heavy metal.
It kind of is in a way. It has
I
some.
got blisters on my fingers.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I want to know what this porn grind shit grind metal is.
So do I.
I thought I was misreading everything.
There sure is, Angela. That's a lot of black metal in there. But I'm sure there's a white metal in there somewhere.
Okay. So porno grind, it's called porno grind.
Oh.
It's metal. Okay, I'm not. So porno grind is a musical record genre, offshoot or porn grind. The lyric deals with sexually or pornographic themes. So it's kind of metal that talk. Okay, I did not know that there was a thing. I'm just learning, people. Don't judge me. I'm just learning.
And Dave says drawing pool is new metal.
Oh, new metal? Okay. Oh, shit.
Oh, we learned something new tonight,
Okay, so
Kate.
basically, it's a shitgrind or shitcore. It's a thing, so don't judge me. It's a genre of music closely related to new metal. It's difficult to objectively describe the genre without sounding like a complete lunatic. Okay, so it's identified by loud noises, kick drums, screaming, nonsense vocals. They typically very exceptional lyrics or subject matter. Shitcore manages to blur the line between noise and music. Music artists like Passenger of Shit could be an excellent example of shit.
Wow.
Passenger of Shit. Okay.
Dave wants to know if you got your clips yet?
What clips?
That he sent you.
Oh, no. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I had to look that up. I couldn't help it.
It's all good. It's all good.
I was just learning. Now I know. I hope I never, ever review anything pornographic. Okay, I got it. Hang on. Okay, Dave's got something. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, sorry, Dave. I was looking up something.
Dave always has cool stuff to show us.
He always does. But we love him.
Mm-hmm. That's why he's my co-host.
Be loud. It's gonna be loud. Yeah, skip those bands, Angela. I'm gonna skip them. It's screen now. This is your screen.
The recordings are now available on screen.
I am not a parrot.
Just give me a second. Okay. Okay. All right. I got that. Did you get that?
Interesting.
Yeah, I got that. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now I can see that.
Whoa. I'm not a parrot.
It's wild. I hope that's wild. Hopefully work does reach out to me with that one. Ooh. No offense. I'm not writing about a parrot. Let's see. Okay, here's this one. Let's see if this one's. little bit better here. Good lord, that parrot. Canine is the same, but with a dog. Yeah, true. Oh. I like that.
This is cute.
Take it off. It did cut the swallow off. That's cool. I like that.
That was funny and cute.
I think
Who
this
knows, Angela? Maybe they'll have a cat metal band too.
Maybe Clarence could be a part of death metal.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen Paris headbang, dog metal band. I think it's cute. The Chihuahua. Let's see what else Mr. Davis has for us. Ooh. You hear that?
Yeah.
That's cute. Man, that's cool, Dave. I didn't know like videos like that even existed. That's cool.
Learning all the time.
Yeah, there's definitely nothing wrong with learning dog metal band. That's hilarious.
Oh, that's the first I've heard of that.
I know. I kind of picked it up. Whoa. It sounds like me saying "shattered" right here on the radio. Shattered.
Mm-hmm.
Like, woof. Great, now the song's stuck in my head. Darn it.
So, Davey,
Right,
maybe you could start a dog band.
No. Jordan's too sensitive and quiet. He's a very sensitive dog, you know.
Oh, the Journey hear that?
I don't know where he is. No, he's in the corner. Over there.
Ah.
I'm like, speaking of that, I'm like, Jordan, where are you? No, but
Baby
Oh, I
metal.
know Baby Mel, George. Baby Mel's okay. They're okay.
What is baby metal? Baby's going wah, wah, wah.
No. It's actually a Japanese group.
Oh.
Brant metal? What's Brant metal? Brant metal. Genre heavy, groovy. According to Metal Archives, they were formed in 91. Heavy grooves, thrash, death metal. Interesting. Guess they're giving some new stuff to look at here. Last album they released was a special edition of Under the Flesh.
Ah.
And 8 songs, to be exact. 2002. Yeah. Cool. I'll have to look it up. Thank you.
Oh, I like baby metal? Wow.
Yeah, you might have to look them up. They're actually really good.
I don't
They're
even know what baby metal sounds like.
nothing compared to what you've been listening to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have to send me something, George, on Instagram. What baby metal's like. I'm curious now to hear what it is.
I'm gonna check Facebook, see if my cousin's online. Let's see if I'm gonna talk about the Hoot Nanny.
You wanna go to the Hoot Nanny?
I want to go to the Hoot Nanny. That sounds fun.
Yeah, before those tickets get sold out.
Yeah, the $55 is free. You have me? I'll just message her. I know I'm not showing you guys, but I am literally messaging my cousin about the Hoot Nanny. So I'll ask her. I'll ask my cousin, my Orange County cousin.
And then you can hit all the the
No, I'm just going for the show.
blackjack tables.
Nope, I'm just going for the show. Never mind, she is online. Yeah, she's okay. Quick question. I'm typing this right now with Jet. I just can't show you guys. Quick
Oh, that's
question.
okay.
Quick question. So, hey, no, okay. When you have time, look up Halloween Hoot Nanny. Look up Hollywood Hoot Nanny at Planet Rock. Planet Rock. All right, Planet Rock. What's that, Planet Rock? Ain't something. I really want to go. It's the only way I can go is if she goes with me. So
Yeah, and you have a place to stay.
that'll be an issue. I guess really quick. Yeah, Planet Hollywood. I want to go. You know, I would probably blow beer for like maybe 2 days. So like. Or what I could do is maybe try to. When you have time, look up. When you have. Okay, I just messaged her. Have time, look up. Oh, okay, we're good. I just messaged her. Darn it, I don't know. Sure, I'm happy with September 16th. I'm thrilled for September 16th, but darn it, I always wanted to go to that Hoot Nanny for a while now. Darn it. But yeah. So you should look up Baby Metal.
Yeah, I think George is going to send me something on Instagram.
You'll like it. I think.
I hope so.
I know so. I think you'll like it.
So I've heard a few people on Instagram have seen I'm a Barbie girl. They went to see the Barbie movie. They loved it. I'm not too excited about it.
What?
I'm not too excited about Barbie.
It's a thing.
Hey, Darren.
Yeah, Darren. Aloha. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're just about to end, but I'm glad you're here.
Yeah. Well, next month I have a surprise for you all. My cousin Debbie's coming into town to visit me, my mom, and my sister for a few days, and I'm gonna have her on my panel. She said she agreed to be on my show, so you'll get to meet her.
Do you have anything other exciting news? That's great. I'm trying to think if I have anything. I do not have anything exciting else to really talk about. No, not true. I published the album review for the artist that I got to work for. So that's posted. Yeah, I'm just about done editing the Lee Bryce concert review. That'll be up and posted soon. Now doing another thing. So yeah, I also saw a couple of emails to send out. Just haven't done it yet. So yeah, I'm just staying busy, people. All right, guys, we're gonna end it. I gotta get going. I got things to do before Coop's on. So
things to do, people to see, people to bake and plead with.
Bake?
Please, I want to go to the Hoot Nanny.
Did you say bake or bake?
Bake.
Okay. So, yeah, it's good. It's been good, Angela. It's been very good. All right, guys. So listen. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, stay humble. James, party, go.
And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Yeehaw! And be excellent to each other.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Don't apologize. You're fine.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
fine. Take care of yourself, okay? I'll see you. Hopefully, I'll see you on Royce's stream and James's stream, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, you too, George. Thank you for dropping by. Yes. Take care, everyone. You too, Angela.
Bye, everyone.
All right, guys. I gotta go. So I gotta run a couple errands. So take care. Stay safe. And keep rocking in the free world. And keep punching, people. Darn it.
Yep. Keep punching, baby.
Keep punching. Do not quit. I gotta
Nope, that's it. That's all.
go. All right. I gotta go, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.